Hey guys, welcome back to my temple. Alright, today I want to do the third video of Zodiacal Magic the Beginning, Part 3. The Minor Arcana. Right? Now this is the 36 individual tarot cards that represent the planet in either the first, second, or third decan of a zodiac sign. And because that zodiac sign has an element, that element is associated with a certain object, either a sword, a wand, a cup, or a pentacle, depending on the element. And then the card number, the tarot card number itself, has to do with the Sephiroth of the Tree of Life. And so there's 10 of those. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 5 different rows. And the first row is going to be the planets, right? So you start with Saturn, you go to Jupiter, you go to Mars, you go to the Sun, you go to Venus, you go to Mercury, and you go to the Moon. So that's your first pattern. And then your second pattern is the zodiac sign. And we're starting in this with Leo, because Leo is fixed fire. And fire is the closest thing to the divine as far as energy. And so we start with Leo, and then we go to Virgo, and then we go to Libra, and then we go to Scorpio, and then we go to Sagittarius, and then we go to Venus, and then we go to Aquarius, and then we go to Pisces, and then we go to Jupiter, Gemini, and then we go to Cancer. Definitely forgot Aries and Taurus. So let's go ahead and add those as well. That did not look right at all. And that is why. All right. So now you have the 12. And then this one you have 10 through 20 degrees, 0 through 10 degrees, 10 through 20 degrees, and 20 through 30 degrees. And that's going to be the 3 decans. So each zodiac sign gets a decan. So it'll be Leo, 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 Virgo, 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 Libra, 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 Scorpio, 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 so on and so forth. And the pattern will go Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Sun, Venus, Mercury, the Moon, Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Sun, Venus, Mercury, the Moon. And that's going to go down until it gets to near Pisces and Aries. And Mars is allowed to have 2 decans because it's the extreme heat needed for the coldness of Pisces transitioning to the heat of Aries. And so 7 times 5 basically what's going to happen is you're going to have the pattern, and then Mars is going to repeat itself 1 time, which is going to give you 36, which is going to give you 36, and then this is going to give you 36, and then this is going, depending on the zodiac sign, which is just 4 different elemental energies, fixed, cardinal, or mutable. And so depending on the element, you'll have fire, water, air, or earth. The card will be represented as wands, cups, swords, and pentacles, right? And then finally, you'll have the card number itself, which is going to be associated with the Sephiroth in the Tree of Life. And that, of course, will begin with 5, and then go to 6, then to 7, then to 8, then to 9, then to 10, 2, the 3, and then the 4. And the reason it's 5 is because the energy of Leo is it's 5, right? So anyways, this is going to be the 5 individual patterns, and we'll use that to make the graph. And so we'll start with Aries, 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 and then we'll go Virgo, 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 Libra, 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 Scorpio, 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 Sagittarius, 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 Capricorn, 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 Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Aries, Aries, Aries. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. And then finally, Cancer, Cancer, and Cancer. Now remember, when we get to here and here, it's going to be Mars for both of them, right? And that'll give us that extra one we need, because we're basically doing this. So we're going to start here, and we go Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, the Sun, Venus, Mercury, and the Moon, right? And so then you do it again. And you got Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, the Sun, Venus, Mercury, and the Moon, right? So you do it again. And that's Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, the Sun, Venus, Mercury, and the Moon, right? And look, we're right in path. We're right in path for what we need to be at. Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Mars, the Sun, Venus, Mercury, and the Moon. And then finally, Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, the Sun, Venus, Mercury, and the Moon, right? So look at that. So you got a perfect fit right there. And this is the planet and the different decan of the zodiac sign. And we already know that it starts 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then you go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right? With me so far? And then you've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So then you've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2. This one, and this one, this one, this one. And there's your problem right there. This one, and this one. Just you'll see that we were actually just slightly off. Right there. And that would be, yeah, so that's the 4 of Cups. Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. Mercury in Taurus. This one, 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 this one. So that would be the 2 Pentacles. And that one. Okay, yep. This would be this, this would be this, this would be this, 7, 6, 5. There we go. I found the problem. I sincerely apologize about that. So with 36 individual energies, it's hard to keep track of all of them, as you can clearly see. But even though I wasn't able to write it straight, I was able to make a line. So you can see this is right here is where the problem was. But then once we tack that on, now we've got the official thing, and you can clearly see the pattern. I've already made the line. You can see the connection. It's all there. And so what you have is you have wands, wands, and wands, right? And then you have pentacles, pentacles, and pentacles. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then you have swords, swords, and swords. And then, of course, you have cups, cups, and cups. And this takes us back to wands, wands, and wands. And then, of course, you have pentacles, right? Pentacles, pentacles, and pentacles. And then you have swords, swords, and swords, right? Then you have cups, cups, and cups. And then you see here you've got Aries, which is fire. So that's wands, wands, and wands. And then you've got Taurus, which is earth. So we've got pentacles, pentacles, pentacles. Then you've got Gemini. So that's swords, swords, and swords. And then finally you have Cancer. And that, of course, is cups, cups, and cups. And I apologize for the slight confusion earlier, but as you can see, you now have a perfect group of 36, and it's 4 different groups, basically. They're all perfectly together. So for instance, you've got the 4 of Pentacles, and that would be the Sun in the 3rd decan of Capricorn, right? So you've got the Sun in the 3rd, because this is the 1st, right? This is the 1st, this is the 2nd, this is the 3rd. This is the Sun in the 3rd decan of Capricorn. That's the 4 of Pentacles. And the next video, I'm going to break down each individual card. Like, I think I'm going to make 36 individual videos, because you got to understand, this group right here is the Sephiroth, right? So 7 is Netzach, 7 is Venus, right? So this card right here is going to relate with Venus and Netzach energy, right? Now, it's going to have, in this case, it's going to be Venus in the 3rd decan of Scorpio, right? So already we've got a similarity there for Venus. So this energy, when we look at it, you'll be able to get a sense of what exactly it's portraying, right? And so the next video, like I said, we're going to start with the 5 of Wands, and we're just going to go from there. So thank you very much, and I hope you learned something.